Barak, Yahweh, Allah, Shalom, righteous family. Welcome back to TRU-TALK. Came across this video on brother Dr. Kelly, YouTube, We Woke Now. And I'm gonna share it with y'all if y'all haven't already seen it. And I want to come back and just give my thoughts.
I can't figure it out. If y'all are the chosen ones, shouldn't y'all be obeying better than me? I mean, I even try to keep the fourth commandment, try to keep the Sabbath day holy. I've spent many of hours trying to figure out which is the right Sabbath day, because we know that old Catholic Church, something a little fishy about them, don't we? With that white Jesus. I mean, here's a white guy telling you black people that your Messiah is not a long-haired white European guy. Your Messiah is Hebrew, my darker-skinned brothers and sisters. When are you guys going to wake up and become kings and queens? See, a lot of you of my darker-skinned brothers and sisters think revenge is the answer. Is that what you want? You just want a big old bloody war and a bunch of us kill each other? And I mean, man, I don't know about you guys, but I just as soon have peace and harmony. I say let's join forces, take out the 1% that's causing all the problems, and let's the rest of us work things out and help each other out. Let's grow some crops and quit eating this poison that they're feeding us, that the 1%ers are feeding us. Let's grow some crops and share some corn and maters. How about that? You know what's a shame? Is you guys are the chosen ones. Now, what's a shame is I obey your Creator better than most of you guys. And y'all are the chosen ones. You know, here I don't eat no swine like your Creator told you to. I don't celebrate none of them old helly holidays, the holidays, those pagan holidays. I don't celebrate those.
What's your thoughts? Please be respectful with your comments.
Okay, my thoughts. First of all, speaking to our brother Esau, you know, for those who believe that this is our brother Esau. Speaking to our brother Esau, first of all, a lot of our people don't know who they are. And many of our people are trying to tell them who they are. So that's one of the things, you know, I respect you, sir, that you trying to do your part. And, you know, he said, I'm trying to tell y'all black people that your Messiah don't look like this. But, you know, that's good. You know, but it starts at home. First, you got to go and tell your people that who the true Messiah is before you can try to tell my people who the true Messiah is, because a lot of your people don't know. And a lot of your people still cooperating and pushing this. It just doesn't matter when people come out and confess who the true Messiah is and who his people is. So first go to your people and let them know who the true Messiah is. Second, he said, I mean, I'm trying to remember what he said I want to say about, he was talking about he keeping it better. Or if we supposed to be the people, why do he keep it better than we supposed to be keeping it? We talking about obeying the Most High and keeping the laws. Well, who are you talking about? Because I'm a law keeper, and I know plenty of people that keep the law, Negroes that know who they are, and they keep the law, they keep the Sabbath, they keep the holy days. They don't keep the uh, ungodly pagan days. And yeah, we get ostracized from our family. We get looked at weird as strips to talk about. You know, we be left out there on that island alone. But many of our people have came back and woke up to the truth, even though many have not. So, you know, just to put that out there, we do got Negroes and Black people that are law keepers and keeping the law. Matter of fact, you got certain tribes in Africa that keep the Sabbath, that do a lot of things that the Most High commanded us to do. They still do it today over there in Africa as a tribe. But when you're talking about the majority of Negroes, especially in America, well, for one, religion and this whole system that has been detrimental, not only to my people, but to your people, is working against them because you got a lot of our people that just don't believe. You got a lot of our people that going into new age, that's going so-called back to spirituality and serving idols and witchcraft. And all this is done, if I be frankly, by your people. Your people has set up this system for years to cause my people to not know who they are. As it's written in the scripture, the nations took crafty counsels against Israel and said we will make them a nation no more. So the Bible explains why we don't know who we are. Well, most of us don't know who we are, but thanks to the Most High, He's waking us up. But He's explained why many of us don't know who we are and have not known Him. But He's doing but as the Most High promised, in the last days, He waving His hand. And truth is, many of His people are not going to come back to the truth. Just like many of your people are not going to come back to the truth. Because just as you like to say, many of my people are not keeping the laws, many of your people are not keeping the laws also. Now, just as, you are keeping the law and you say you're trying to keep the law, many of your people are up in Sunday church, are Catholics. Many of your people are not doing so. So, let's not, as Paul said, don't let the branch try to don't let the grafted in branch try to boast against the natural branches. Because a lot of y'all have this kind of mentality, mindset where you think you got the audacity to teach or tell somebody something when you ain't got the audacity to teach or tell nobody anything. But once again, I appreciate your effort and your concern with the chosen people. But there's a way you can come about it than to say, well, I'm keeping it better than y'all. Is all your people keeping it better than us? I don't think you keeping it better than some of my people that know who they are, that have turned back to the ways of the Most High. that don't eat pork, that don't keep these holidays, yeah, so, just throw that out there, who are you talking about and how are you talking about? You can't just make general statement like that. But since he did make the statement, I want to speak to my people. How do y'all feel? And I'm asking this because the Most High speak about driving us to jealousy with a foolish nation by by allowing for certain people to be in a position to boast and talk a certain way so you can be jealous. So you can say, wait a minute. In one sense, he's right. This our Most High. He's the one that called us the apple of his eye. And we're going to let a Gentile serve him better than what we serving him? And he's not lying when he comes to most of my people that are in the hood that won't accept who they are, that would not keep the law, that still stuck in Christianity. They still eating pork. They're still not keeping the Sabbath. Do this make y'all feel a certain way? Because it should. That this Gentile over here saying, hey, I'm serving your Most High better than you. And I just want to read something coming from Romans chapter 2, and we're going to start at verse 23. It says, you that make thy boast of the law through breaking the law, dishonor Yah. 24. For the name of Yah is blasphemed amongst the Gentiles through you, as is written. And a lot of our people are blaspheming the Most High by the way they act. And sadly to say, not only the ones that's not keeping the law, but the ones that claim to be law keepers. Now, he made a statement about y'all just want revenge. Now, I'm assuming he talking about the Israelite brothers that be on the street corners preaching, that the white man can't be saved and they're gonna be our slaves and all this. But once again, you're speaking in general. That's not how all us think. That's not all our doctrine. That's not how all us feel. But when these brothers stand on this corner and preach this doctrine, and it seems like that's the only thing they preach. You look at their videos, they write videos back to back to back. They just want to stand on the corner, want to tell the white man that they can't be saved and only Israel can be saved. Like, come on, are you going to preach the gospel or what? Are you trying to save souls or what? But they are dishonoring the Most High by doing this. By boasting through the law, they're breaking the law because the law said, do not hate Esau. So yes, a lot of our people, I had a conversation with a brother, that believe, he left a comment on my video. Said he'd been teaching for 10 years. And I was like, man, I hope not. And the way that he twisted scripture to try to fit his doctrine is just not only sad, but scary that you don't feel the Most High enough, that you don't respect your Most High enough, as you say you do, that you're willing to twist scriptures to go along with your doctrine that's not true. instead of just submitting to the truth that Gentiles can be saved. But, speaking to the white cowboy gentleman, no, I don't want revenge. But the Most High, he will get revenge. He will revenge his people. And, that I don't know exactly how that's going to look. The scriptures give us an ideal. It says all the nations that mistreated us, they're going to pay for what they done. But to the few Gentiles that submit and repent, you will have a spot along with his people. And that's just the way it is. The Most High ain't changing for nobody. To those who think that's not so or think it is so. But nevertheless, it says that it's written that Yah name is blood, that we make his name blasphemy amongst the Gentiles. Verse 25, for circumcision very perfect, if thou keep the law. But if thou be a breaker of the law, thy circumcised is made uncircumcised. So all y'all that's, when you say, well, we the people, because I know there's people out there that not keeping the law, but they believe that the Messiah was black and they believe we the people. And that's as far as they go. They don't fear the Most High. They don't believe that they should keep the law. They still doing what they doing. They just love the fact that they're the people and the Messiah is black. It says, well, by you breaking the law, it's just like you not being the people, because the people is considered the circumcised. But your circumcised is made uncircumcised by not keeping the law. So it's like that you people, as the scripture called her, in the scripture called Israelite Gentiles, said they was Gentiles, you become Gentiles. Not in the sense that the camps like to say that when the scripture said Gentile, it's talking about Israel and not Gentiles. No, the scripture is just saying in one sense that Israel has become Gentiles by way of the way they act. They're not the children of the Most High. They're not the children of the covenant no more. They're not this special nation that the Most High set aside no more, because they forsaken the Most High for idols. So the Most High forsaken them, and they just have become like every other Gentile nation, lost without the Most High, doing whatever they want to do, being defeated, because they don't have a power. Verse 26, therefore, if the uncircumcised, talking about the Gentiles, keep the righteousness of the law, should not his uncircumcised be counted for circumcision? He says, should not there's a Gentile be counted basically as the children of the Most High? If he doing what's right, if he doing the righteousness of the law, shouldn't he be considered a child of the Most High, as we, as the Most High chosen, supposed to be the children of the Most High? Verse 27, and should not the uncircumcised, which is by nature, talking about the Gentiles being Gentiles by nature, this is their nature, they are Gentiles. If it fulfills the law, judge thee. Uh-oh. So he's saying, should not the Gentiles, they are by nation, by nature or natural, meaning they not of the bloodline. If it fulfills the law, if they fulfilling the law, if they keeping the law, judge thee. Shouldn't they judge you? Be able to judge you for not keeping the law? Who by the letter in circumcision does transgress in the law? So if a Gentile is keeping the law, and he's Gentile by the nature, but he's fulfilling the law. Paul is saying he got every right to judge you. It's not keeping the law. You cannot say, oh, you a Gentile, so you can't judge me. Wait a minute, but this Gentile is keeping the law. He is doing what the Most High said he's supposed to do, and you're not. So maybe he can. It goes on to say, for he is not a Jew, which is a one inward. And when we look at that word Jew, it's not necessarily talking about Judah. It's when you consider a Jew or Judah, what are the Jews considered or Judah considered? We are considered the children of the Most High. So basically, when he said we are not Jews, he's talking about the children of the Most High. So let's just replace that with the children of the Most High, and you will get a better understanding. For he is not of the children of the Most High, which is of outward, neither is a circumcision, which is of outward in the flesh. Verse 29, but he is of the children of the Most High, which is one inward, and circumcised is that of the heart in the spirit and not of letters, who praise is not of man, but of Yah. So when you replace that, so you can see when he's talking about Jew, he's not really talking about, he's talking about what a Jew represent. A Jew represent the children of the Most High. And he's saying, you're not just a child of the Most High just because you're from the bloodline of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, just because you're from the tribe of Gad or you're from the tribe of Judah. If you wicked, then you the son of Satan. And you the seed of Satan, you the child of the devil. To actually be the child of the Most High, you have to be circumcised. You have to live a certain way and walk a certain way. And that's why the Most High had to send his son to reconciliate us back to himself, because we had fell away from him. And not only we can once again be called the children of the Most High, but also the Gentiles also have that honor to also be called the children of the Most High. So this is my thoughts on this whole ordeal. You know, what the brother Esau had to say about the matter. And I'm not gonna go in on Esau too much, but mostly I won't speak to my people about. This should make you feel a certain way, especially to the ones that's out there living a wicked life, that has not accepted the fact that you are the children of the Most High. Return back to your Father. No, don't let a Gentile, why would you sit back and let somebody that's not the true children receive the blessings that you're supposed to be receiving? Would you let somebody that's an outside child call your daddy and get everything you supposed to get, and you just annoy your daddy and don't get it? So hopefully this reach out to our people that, oh, you know, I want to be Egyptian, and you know, want to be New Age, want to do everything but serve the Most High. You let another nation come and take your blessing by serving the Most High better than you. Come on, Israel, you know nobody can't praise like we praise. The Most High already called you the apple of his eye. And he has chased you, but it's only so long. This is grace period now, giving you a chance to return back to him. Till next time, Shalom.